Stupas are monumental structures built by our ancestors to venerate the Lord Buddha by interring sacred relics in them. One of the many stupas built, the Jetavana Stupa built by King Malsed between 275 to 300 AD, is possibly the world's largest stupa. According to the Jula Vansa, it stood at the height of 160 Vaduriyan, an ancient measurement unit. If we were to consider 1 Vaduriyan as 30 inches, the stupa would have stood at the height of 400 feet. However, the Jetavana Stupa we see today measures 252 feet in height. The stupa's existence for over 17 centuries without any settlement, interior breakage, structural damage or tilt at its spear are all evidence of the engineering knowledge possessed by our forefathers who were able to build this amazing structure, keeping in mind the changes the structure will undergo in coexistence with the environmental effects on the structure. The foundation of the Jetavana Stupa was commenced on the bedrock found 4.86 meters below the stone terrace. The uneven ground terrain had been leveled and made flat by the use of sturdy type of clay. This flattening out of the foundation area is an important aspect of the foundation as it allows the weight of the stupa to spread evenly. The foundation of the stupa consists of 2 stages. The bottom stage resembles a bowl at its bottom and a convex shape on the top. The upper stage begins about 2 meters inwards from the periphery of the bottom stage and builds up in a circular yet gradually diminishing manner to a height of 3.8 meters. During the excavations carried out at the base of the stupa close to one Ayakaya, an unusual brick layer in the shape of the letter T was discovered. At the surrounding space of the letter T, a collection of earth, clay and small stones was found to have been closely packed together. Well-burnt bricks with a height of around 5 centimeters had been used for foundation work. The length and the width of these bricks varied slightly. The pressure these bricks are able to withstand have been proven to be around 4.2 newtons or 40 kilograms per square millimeter. A very thin butter-like clay slurry acts as mortar in between the brick layers, which is probably the Navanita Matika, as mentioned in the Mahavansa. Archaeological studies indicate that the basal rings of the great stupas like Ruwanvelisaya and Abhegiri were built subsequently to the dome construction. But in the Jetavana Stupa, it has been noted that the basal rings and dome were built simultaneously. The first basal ring has been built about 4 meters inwards from the outer edge of the foundation. Strong, sturdy and large bricks of various measurements had been used to build these rings to a height of 1.2 meters each. At the end of the third ring, the dome had been built to a height of 42 meters, which is 137 feet. The structure of the dome of the stupa is unusual and special. It has neither been built completely with the bricks nor with bricks on the outside and filled with earth. Instead, the interior of the dome consists of different materials arranged in different configurations in the following manner. The outermost zone of the dome had been built with strong, sturdy and large bricks. An unusual factor here is the use of half-burnt or unburnt bricks. Usage of these bricks had increased considerably from 21 meters to 70 feet upwards from the Salapatala Maluva. These half-burnt or unburnt bricks would have acted as soft pockets in between the rigid brickwork, avoiding the transmission of stressors. A clay layer with 5 to 10 millimeters was used to bind the bricks. This clay layer is present only horizontally. There seems to be no vertical binding between the bricks, and therefore the bending moments are minimized. The upper portion of the dome near the base of the square chamber had been built with smaller brick pieces. Inside the outermost zone is a zone consisting of small-sized bricks. These bricks are bound by clay layers applied horizontally. A usage of half-burnt bricks is evident in this zone also. For the interior from this second layer is a layer of bricks laid out as wall segments. In some segments, bricks are not bound but only placed one above the other. This type of construction is clearly visible between 21 meters and 34 meters above the Salapatala Maluva and 2 to 3 meters deep into the dome. The spaces between the wall segments are filled using small brick bats and earth arranged in layers. Because of these wall segments and their interconnections, the structure is strengthened and transmission of stressors is minimized by the small brick bats and earth filling. The zone in the middle of the dome and the right under the square chamber or Hatharas Kotua consists of small brick beds and clay pot pieces embedded in layers of soil. This is the zone responsible for transferring the weight of the Kotkarala, Devata Kotua and Hatharas Kotua downwards. The structure of this zone ensures that this load is transferred without stress accumulation and impact on the sides of the structure. The square chamber at the top of the stupa is 23 meters in length and 11 meters in height. This is built on the middle zone of the dome part consisting earth, brick bats and small clay pot pieces as described. The stupa dome is covered with a plaster having 3 layers, viz. 6 to 10 centimeter thick innermost layer consisting of lime, coarse sand and small stone parts. The second 2 to 6 centimeter thick layer consisting of lime and sand. Final outer layer consisting of lime only.